Thoth, The Molecular Second Coming. By Gillian MacBeth-Louthan. July 18, 2016. Website: lightworkers.org. Produced by Higher Self.
I am he who advances on the waves and the workings of wisdom that is shadowed and hidden from the self that sees all. I represent all that is hidden within your thoughts. I am Thoth. I come as I see each of you reaching outward to become more, reaching up to longitudes of knowledge. The time that comes between now and the end of this sacred month is a narrowing. You will draw in the moisture of your wisdom like spring as she reaches out for her seed. Your body and its intricate energy systems embody a microcosm of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Think of that divine structure and all of its heavenly alignments. How many points of power are still missing in action? Move deeply into the caverns of your own thoughts. For as the ancient scrolls that hold your Akashic history, you rewrite the story of your existence. You compound what has been stretched and sought by the great I Am within. You enter into a rendezvous of holy proportion. There is the pit, which dwells below earth. The Queen's chamber, which represents the human heart. The King's chamber, which represents the third eye of Ra. The capstone, the summit, which represents the crown chakra. What about all the other points of power that live invisibly in between these known documented chambers? At the time of the Holy Revivification Days, there will be an initiatory step forward, an opening of your high heart, your Christ heart. It sits waiting at the gland known as the thymus in your body. It will awaken as directed by an encoded cellular clock. As it awakens, the chamber of the Son, Christ chamber, in between the King's and Queen's chamber, within the Great Pyramid of Giza, will also experience a molecular reorganization. You as children of light will never miss out on an activation of any sacred sites that are adjoined in preparation awakening. The point above your human heart awakens from a well-timed sleep and begins to know itself. This is the place that holds the molecular quantum Christ. It is the place that initiates a molecular second coming. Within this element is a nanoparticle of peace. You of Earth are guardians and keepers of encoded numbers within your human structure. A sacred point, an opening, a chamber that houses wisdom. Wisdom travels beyond local truth. These chambers open as a flower that has been too long in bud, it blooms into fullness of beauty and knowledge. Your dreams of old have fallen off of you like fish scales off the Piscean age. These beliefs no longer serve who you are becoming. This molecular teaching will awaken and revitalize your light structure. This sequence of movement is creation aligned with vibrations that beckon you into more of your divine nature and ability to fulfill the quantum Christ within. Your heart has gathered much debris of your own making and of the global distress that gathers in your thoughts each day. As the quantum Christ is awakened within your high heart and the chamber of the Sun is awakened within the Great Pyramid, you will be lifted above the assembly of earthly confusion. It is from this point that you will be able to dissolve the tears and the fears that have followed you as a shadow. No longer will you sit in the shadow of what could have been. An uplifting will occur. In that lifting you will celebrate the birth of the quantum Christ within yourself and see from the apex of your light what is possible. I am Thoth, keeper of what is to come. As we are forced into new workings of time via the whims and wishes of others, a shift comes to our earthly light structure. We have known for some time that time itself has been unraveling and is choosing to wrap itself in another direction. Ofttimes the selfish agenda of humans allows them entrance into something that is truly for their betterment. Like blind mice they search for explanations that can only be felt and never written. As Earth is issued more time to do what it could not get to in regular day, humanity is feeling stretched like handy wrap. More and more demands are placed on an already unraveled world. Life demands your attention. The time equations and the linearness of your time expressions is about to shift in dimensional context. What this means to you is such. You open up time equations that have been dormant up until now. These are light-filled numeric formulas of expansion. Time is a 360-degree equation of change. It can be approached from above, from below, from in between, or from the past and the future. Your capabilities are far surpassing what your earthen imagination has taken to be expanded thinking. You are opening up portals of self, portals of knowing, and portals of expression that you have never dreamt or that has ever been dreamt by anyone on your earth could be experienced. Coming into your factual self is a dimensional shift as well. The true spirit of you is multitudes of experience. You are a multi-universal expression of unending light. You look at your third-dimensional world and see such limited possibilities. In the next few years you will be experiencing paramount knowledge. This knowledge in all of its exquisiteness and expansiveness is but a minuscule particle of what is available. You are now ready to receive as you have never received before. The receiving will come in dreams and instantaneous knowings. The receiving will come in encodings that have been long hidden in your DNA. Every aspect of you, every cell, every hair, every iota is becoming a celestial event. Every aspect of you walks into fullness. And in that fullness, you will recognize that it is not enough and reach for even more. You stretch yourself like cosmic handy-wrap trying to embrace what you know as God. The God that you search for is within you and has been from the beginning. The more God knows itself, the more God realizes that he or she does not know itself at all. The universe expands through you, for you, and to you. It is continually birthing itself into more just for you. And yet that more is smart enough to realizes it is less, which draws it into birthing more. There is not an end to you. There is not a beginning to you. Existence just is. Each one of you is more than you can ever comprehend. To find that remembrance within your system would be to explode your system from humanness and to re-emerge as what you were in the beginning. The space in between the stars, the planets, is God calling himself back into a new beginning. Every day you are challenged by your beliefs. Every day you hold tightly to what seems to be reality. Each time, each minute, each level of information that comes to you, challenges your sanity, challenges your very existence. You each are continually downloaded and upgraded. Many truths are for your ears only, your mind only, your heart only. They may not fit your metaphysical belief system. We are the Pleiades and we will go at this time. Honor what comes your way.